I've had a few conversations this week with people that tend to have the same theme, and it's believing in themselves. I listened to some people talking to me, asking me for some advice. They start out by telling me all the things that they're not able to do, all the failures they've had, all the things that they wish they could change. And it's very rare when I talk to people like that actually tell me all the amazing things about themselves or all the accomplishments that they've done. If you're listening out there, I really want you to know that I don't care who you are, you have gifts and talents, and you need to really search deep and find out what those gifts and talents are, and then you need to become passionate about it. I think we actually tend to mislead, especially our youth, in this, because we tell people, oh, you can do whatever you want in life. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. What's happening is you're trying to motivate them, but it's exaggerating is what it is. Not everybody can do whatever they want to do in life. I really believe that if you find what you're good at, what you're gifted and you're talented in, then I really think along those lines, the sky's the limit. We need to encourage people to find out what those gifts and those talents are and help them find ways to become passionate about those gifts and talents. And then if they were to get into a career or do something along the lines of their gifts and talents, the chances of success are huge. When we encourage people to do things outside of what they're gifted in, it sets them up for failure. So just think about that. You don't have to agree with it. I really think that we need to encourage people when we see things in people that they're just naturally gifted in or that they're talented in. You need to point that out. Be careful. You need to be straight with people. Unfortunately, we have lost that. I know many people that encourage people and say, oh, you're doing a great job, and they're actually really not doing a good job. You're not helping that person at all. Matter of fact, it's quite hindering. It would be far better to be open and honest with them and say, well, to be honest, I think you need to work on this, or you need to do this, or actually that was not very good. More and more people than you know will appreciate that. Unfortunately, we're afraid of hurting people's feelings, so we're not completely honest with them. That, in the long run, is very damaging. So that's just another thing to think about, is shooting straight. Be honest with people and tell them how you really feel. And when they ask you a question on how they're doing, give them really super honest feedback, even if you think it's going to hurt their feelings. I'm not saying don't be sensitive to it. There's ways of doing it tactfully and with care, and you need to find those ways, and that's the best way to make it happen.